Could you hear that? All right. So now, hey, so welcome everybody. Hey, we missed the introduction because I forgot to hit the record button, and it was awesome. I mean, just chopping it up with my brother. So, like I said, I'm Bobby. Like I said, intro, you didn't see it, so I guess I'll regurgitate it. But I'm Bobby. We started the group IP Genius Bot Group um, with IPC Intelligence Prime Capital is a company. It's a fintech company, and they're innovative on blockchain, FOREX, pretty much the financial markets. And we'll go through the slides. And again, I'll my brother introduce himself just real quick again, because I forgot to hit the record button. So we'll do that one more time, and then we'll get started. We'll do the slides. We'll go through the back office, and then we'll also go through some of the questions and concerns people have. So Anthony, one more time, please.
Well, I guess I'll keep it short and sweet this time. I'm a network architect, work for DoD. Got this opportunity after appearing behind, my desk is behind my brother right now, and heard him introducing to his friends and some of the, he's been in MLM for a couple years now, different ones, and been definitely making money in it. But one thing about this situation is that you make money without having to do all the sales and bringing people in. Like if I bring people in, I'm bringing them in because I know them and I'm showing them something that I'm doing, not what I think is going to do, not putting them in a situation where you just signing people up and then you just let them flail, but they'll also make money whether I'm involved in it or not. So I'm just saying that I'm all in. Got a pretty nice size account, and definitely looking forward to make more money with this company. So,
thank you, Anthony. Thank you. Again, like you said, I've been successful in a couple MLMs. I've made senior rank pretty fast in both, set records. Pretty much setting the record for this one. I've reached regional manager in a month. With a month on the dot. And like my brother says, based off of helping people make money. Like we're not selling you nothing you don't want, or we're not, doing a whole lot of extra. We're helping people earn 1.3 to 2% a day, with their money. And what does that mean? That means a lot, because you can take $100 and scale that up to thousands of dollars in a shorter amount of time. Banks are giving 0.08% a year. You got investments is giving you about 7 to 10% return annually. We can make that in less than a week, so that's what we're looking at. So I'm gonna go ahead without further ado to let you guys know that we're not financial advisors, and what we're going through on these slides is pretty much, is a learning thing that you can just kind of take this tool and kind of learn about things. So take it, risk is involved, of course, with anything that we do, but hey, without risk, you don't have a reward. I would advise you, hey, if you're thinking about joining IPC, only utilize money that you have set aside for investing. Do not use your life savings. Do not try to become a billionaire or a gajillionaire in 5 days. This right here is a consistent, steady buildup of your income, and looking to make a mass amount of money over a period of time, and not tomorrow. And that's where a lot of people kind of mess up, especially in the Forex market. All right, so right here we have the slides. Can y'all see the slides? Good. Slides good, everybody?
They're good to go.
All right, so right here, name of our group, we're the Intelligence Prime Capital Genius Bot Group. Simplest passive rewards, and you can earn anywhere from about 15 to 45% monthly on your returns. And I just like to congratulate everyone part of the team for joining this venture with us. Things are going really, really well. Like I said, we're transparent. So, do I think this company has longevity? I think so, and we'll go through the slides. I'll tell you why. And again, we'll go over some other things as far as why we feel the way we feel about IPC. All right, just disclaimer, like I said, hey, educational use only. You know, you're using risk, you risking what you can. And like I said, we're not financial advisors. So this is pretty much what we got. Next slide. So we're gonna go over the business model. All right, so IPC, as I said a little earlier, IPC is a fintech company, so you know they deal with the finance market. So I know a lot of people were like, "Hey, broker this, broker that." They're a fintech company, so they deal with finance. So a lot of these certificates that they have is based off of finances when it comes to you know the forex market. Yeah, so we deal in the forex market, but IPC, you know, has some other products that they're going to push in the future that they're currently working on, and they're planning on scaling some other things like when it comes to blockchain and you know financial markets in the future. All right, so IPC is based out of Canada. I know a lot of people are saying, "Oh, well, I tried to go to their location. This, and that. Oh, they're not. They don't have a hard standing building." Well, everybody knows because of COVID and because of the ability of computers and technology, most people are working from home. So all of the staff for IPC is working from home. I work for the government. I work from home. I mean, it's not a scam because people are using addresses. They're using a hard stand building address, but the business is actually ran from you know different parts of the world. They have members on the team all over the world, and they're making sure that you know the system is running smooth and that you know they're giving us all the support we need when we bring in personnel to help them set up and to make their monthly daily or their monthly and their daily compound interest. So.
And also most of your crypto exchanges are decentralized, so they don't have main headquarters building. It's usually employees listed all over the world.
Awesome, awesome. All right, so here's their Canadian registration certificate right here. Like I said, that's that address right there. But like I said, everyone is scattered about doing what they do, and they're doing a great job from what I see. And we'll get into that later on, showing you some proof of how they're doing that. All right, so FinTrack, they're certified with FinTrack. Again, like I said, it's a financial transactions and reports analysis center of Canada, Century of Canada, I'm sorry. All right, so FinTrack, everyone knows about FinTrack. For the US, we have the MSB details right here. So they're registered with the MSB. Next slide, you'll see right here, the US Digital Asset Regulatory License. So this is that they're able to do finance in the US, certified with them. And here's a copy of their certificate over here, registration. You can go on the website and look up their MRN number, and you'll see it on the website. So they just updated the Australian Financial Service representative. So it wasn't actually approved yet when it first went out. So people like, oh, it's a scam because it's not on the website. Well, it's official now. The information got leaked a little early, but now they actually has the A6 as well. So, and that came out the other day. So what's so special about this project? No recruiting required to get paid. Like my brother said, he's not a recruiter, but you know, when you're making money every day, hand over fist, you know, making your 1.3 to 2% a day, you're gonna tell somebody. Why? Because you want them to make money. Everybody wants to make money. I mean, you look at the stock market, you look at crypto and everything because of you know what we're looking at with the inflation. The markets aren't moving so smoothly. So with Forex, it doesn't matter because the dollar is being traded against another dollar. So no matter what, that dollar is always going to battle another dollar. That's why it's so key for the robot, the AI, because the AI is doing a lot of things. And we'll go through what it's doing. I don't want to jump into that too fast, but low entry costs. I mean, right now into the 14th, we got a couple more days, you're getting the bot at a 30% discount. So I'll get into that pricing when we get to that slide, but you're getting a 30% discount. You got a couple of more days for that. No monthly fees. Some of us that have been in MLMs, we know you got to pay that monthly. And sometimes, majority of the times, that monthly is more than what you make. So if you're not bringing in 1 trillion people, you're not making no money. I got people in here that have $120 accounts. I got people in here like my brother that got the big accounts. I'll let him tell you how much he got. But, you know, I can tell you mine. Well, you'll see mine in my back office, but, you know, we'll get into that. And like I said, don't matter how big or small your account is. If you have a plan, you can grow your account to be very, very productive. And we're looking at passive income because we're making money in sleep. Like I told you, I had surgery first couple of days that I started, and I did nothing. And I came out of surgery and I was still making money on my trades from doing nothing. No auto ship, you ain't got to worry about that. Money making money up to 45% a month. We're seeing that right now. We're averaging about 30. Our first month was about 34%, which we can go in the back office and look at the My FX book. More emphasis on investment versus recruiting. You already know what that is. It's like, hey, Bobby, what I got to do to make money? You need to go grab 500 people and get them, you know, plugged in. That is not the case. I got people making money every single day and ain't recruited nobody. You know, but that 1.3 to 2% interest that's building every day, that's compounding, their money is starting to increase because their lot size is starting to go up based off of the initial investment and then reinvesting their earnings back into the bot. More emphasis on investment, like I said, total transparency. Like I said, we're transparent. Everything that I've learned so far from this company has been transparent. You know, a lot of the naysayers, they get out there and they say all of this wild stuff, and it just comes back and it's just diminished by the results and by the proof and the consistency. So again, as time goes forward, we'll see where the rubber meets the road, and we'll see what's real at the end of the day. 97% win rates on trades, that is true. Perfect example, since we've been in, we have not lost a trade. And I think we were going to lose a trade yesterday. Yesterday was like the biggest return for everybody. We caught 71 micro pips. I seen people in there arguing about how many pips and this and this and that. Yeah, so the way ours is ran, we use micro pips. So, you know, we had what, 40, 30, and then we had one. So that one should have been a loss because I'm pretty sure if I marked up the chart from where that trade was taken, the market was moving a certain way, it reversed, and the bot was able to get out at a 1 pip profit instead of going into the loss. Something a human can't do, because by the time we'd have been fidgeting for our mouse or anything of that nature, you know, we probably would have already been in the negative, but the bot was able to get out with a profit. So we got, I think I made 216. We'll go to it. I'll show you that, and I'll show you with that 1 pip. But set it and forget it. You don't have to learn anything. And it's funny because I'm looking in some of these teams' chats. It's people that don't know nothing about Forex. I'm talking about like they signed up, they don't know, all they know is they're making money. They don't know anything else. So that's a good thing because, you know, it took me a long time to understand Forex to even become profitable. I mean, I took a lot of losses, but to become profitable, I spent a couple of years really studying it and trying to understand, you know, what's going on with the market. But now that I understand it, it makes it easier for me to see why a bot could be winning so greatly. So again, we'll get into that later. If anybody that doesn't know, MT4 is like the one of the main platforms that we use to trade Forex. You know, our company is, we have our brokerage account through MT4. Like I said, they're not a broker, they're a fintech company, but we just have our platform through MT4. You don't have to actually download MT4 to see it, but you know, it's on there. So here, this is just an example. This is not my account or my brother's account. No, it's just kind of a small one. But if you look at it, you'll just see the consistent wins in the trades. Like I said, you don't have to download the MT4, but it's just good to kind of see it, you know, just to see your gains. So if you look at this from December 1st through the 10th, it was a 15.7% return on investments, 30 trades. And if you see that, that's 10 days. So if you look, we're averaging between 34% to 45% as far as your return on investment for the month. So in December, they had already jumped out to a good 15.7%. I got in like right around that time. So that's when I really started. But everything has been really running really smoothly. All right. So inside, the beautiful thing I like, inside our back office, you can actually go to your My FX book and you can check the status on how the company's bot is trading. The bot is trading really, really well. You'll see at the top where you see track record not verified. So that was a check there, and it'll eventually get back there. What happened was some people got into the company, didn't know what they were doing, and kind of went and gave feedback to say that they were scammed, which they wasn't scammed. They just didn't know what they were doing, and whoever signed them up didn't take care of them. So they kind of went and got an investigation started, which is already came back that it was false. So we'll definitely get that check back there. And as you see, trading privileges verified, it's a green check right there. So nothing to be concerned about. And the trades are really traded, because you can't fake trades in FX book. It's just impossible. Next slide. So here we go. We have our 3 bots here. As you see, we have a no-brainer for the Genius Bot, because the Genius Bot is giving you everything that you want. And right now, you're getting 30% off on the bot. So for 70,000, I'm 70,000. I'm thinking about profit, my bad. For about $70, you can get the Genius Bot, and you can still get the Genius Bot, the Brilliant Bot or Smart Bot, but your best bet is to get the Genius Bot, because you're getting up to 45% return on investment per month. All right, so let's go for some examples. So you got $1,000 deposit. 20% will be placed into security. You'll still be utilizing that as your capital. So you'll be trading with 1,000, but 20 will be in security. You'll get that back released to you over time, but the company has to kind of secure money, because if people that know how to kind of skim the system, they'll put money in, get their bonuses, take it out, put it to somebody underneath them, get the bonus, get it out, and they'll kind of work the system. So all the system is doing is trying to protect everybody and making sure that no one can skim the system, so that we'll have a great opportunity to to keep everything running smoothly. So like I said, that money will be pushed back to you based off the breakdown on percentages of what you make each month. So like if you made 18% this month, then 18% of that deposit will be released back to you. So it may take a few months for you to get that money back to you. But like I said, it's still used as your trading capital. It's still your money. It's just held at a security deposit so that people won't skim the system. All right, so here's some questions. Let me move this over. All right, so minimum funds is $200. And why? So you're really paying $100 for the bot, which right now you're getting it for 70. But 100 will automatically go into your trading account. So it's 200. You'll pay your 100 for the bot, which you're getting a discount right now, and 100 will automatically go into your trading account. So that's the minimum you can start with. So really, you're only using 100 for your bot, because that 100 is part of your trading capital. So whatever you add after that, you just go ahead and put it in there. Can you add more funds? Yes, you can. Does the company charge any fees? Yes. So the company, what happens is they trade for us for the week. So we'll have 5 days worth of trades. On Fridays, the company will take all of your profits out of your account, and then they'll, let me see somebody. Yeah, so they'll take all the profits out of your account. They'll take 20% to them, and they'll put 80% back in your wallet, and you decide whether you want to withdraw that or put it back into your MT4 for compound. That is another great reason why I think the company will be here, because they're making 20% off of what they make for us. And you think about it, 80% is great. I mean, I'm making 80% off a bot, staying up all night. I'm asleep while the bot trading. The bot is doing all of that. No emotions, proper risk management. The bot is making money. I'm making money in my sleep, and all they're asking for is 20%. That's awesome. And the company gives out a lot of bonuses. And I know people are like, well, how they're doing that? So the company is taking their 20% that they make off of us, and they're throwing it into the bot themselves to generate more income for bonuses, for more fintech stuff that's coming up in the future, and just to build the company. So to me, in my mind, this model reminds me of something like Amazon, when Amazon started with just books, and they utilize that book to kind of generate information on what people like and the products and stuff like that. And they spun right into adding everything else in there. So I think they're kind of modeling that. It looks like to me, kind of having a business mindset. It kind of to me, I see them going forward. And as they announce, they're going to have a lot more products and a lot more things for us to make money on and leverage, the market. All right. So how often can you withdraw principal? You can withdraw on the weekends. Why? Because the bot is scanning through the week, and you want that money kind of locked down. So when it gets into the trades, it doesn't have any issues with with the money part. All right, affiliate commissions earnings. You can take that out anytime, because that will be dropped into your wallet, not into your MT4. Now you can put it in your MT4, but all your commissions and stuff will go into your wallet. What is the minimum amount to withdraw? $10 with a flat rate fee. Another upgrade that they did this week, which kind of helped the system out a lot. Like I said, I love to see upgrades when it comes to affiliate companies and stuff of that nature, because it shows that they're actually paying money to scale and improve. But what they did was you have to have a minimum of $20 to make any type of transactions, whether you're putting it in your bot or taking it out, because people were taking like $1 here, $2 there, $3 there, and all that, and it was slowing and bogging the system down to where everything was just the system was kind of stressed. So they did that, kind of smoothed everything out, and the system's working a lot faster now. How long does it take to get your withdrawal payments? I've seen somebody today in one of the groups. He withdrew like 15 grand, and it took like 2 hours for him. So, and that was this morning. So that was awesome to see. How long does KYC approval take? 2 to 5 days, but it usually gets approved like within the next 5 to 10 minutes. Like after you submit your pictures and your driver's license, and it's really smooth, and they can just get in, get out, it usually kind of goes in right away. So you'll get an email for that. All right, how often does the bot trade? Average 3 trades per day, Sunday through Thursday evening. Most of the time the trades are between 9 and 3 a.m., but just the way the market moves, the bot is not going to take a trade because it's pressed. Like, I don't know if any of you been on trades live with somebody, and if they're doing it for an hour, they're going to be pressed to make trades because, they're pressured from people to make money. So if I'm on there, I'm going to try to probably force a trade, and it don't be a good trade. The bot don't care about none of that. The bot is going to trade when it sees something that's available to trade. So sometimes this week, the bot has been trading at 4, 5, 6 a.m. The bot is trying to make sure it gets the best trade possible. Must I download the MT4 software or install the software to trade? You do not have to. All right, so 5 ways to earn with IPC. Earnings from your own trading, subscription bonus, sponsorship bonus, management bonuses, and global bonuses. All right, so we'll just go over this kind of briefly, because with my team, we're more focused on the compounding. I'll go over this, but to me, this is all a bonus. Like, and I got it. If you don't have a lot of money and you have people that get in, yeah, that bonus money will help you. But like I said, the main thing we're looking at is trying to compound the interest on our daily investment. But let's say Mary signed up John. John paid $99.90 for the bot. Mary will receive a reward of 10% of $9.90 for him getting the bot, and it is deposited right into her wallet instantly, and she can withdraw those. So, all right, sponsorship bonus. This is referral funds from the MT4 for the MT4 account. So whatever they put in, based off of your rank, you'll get between 5 to 10%, per every time someone puts money into their MT4. So whether they're initially doing it, whether they're reinvesting, you'll get that percentage from that based off of what rank you are in the system. All right, so management bonuses, you got 20 levels of check match. So, you got your personal investment, your personal sales, and group sales is what pushes you to next levels. Now, the beautiful thing about this is, I know with most companies, you got to have like 1,000 people on this side. You got to have 20,000 on this side. You got to have 15 people standing on one leg over here. You got to have 100 people over here doing backflips. Here it's just straight get to it. Like they don't care about how many people. All we care about is the volume. So if you are a department man, you could be a department manager with your personal investment of 3,000, personal sales of 5,000, and group sales of 30,000. If you have one person that put 30,000 in, you can be department manager. Don't have to have 10,000 people. If you have one person. So I mean, I hope this happens to me. But for shareholder director, I got the 10,000 in my personal account. I just hit 100,000 personal sales. And I just need somebody to drop $1 million in there for me. And we in there. I'm shareholder director. So that's what I like about it. And then again, you don't have to worry about people paying again monthly. We don't care about that. There's no monthly fee. Once you buy the bot, that is your bot for the lifetime of the company. So you ain't got to worry about that. Because I mean, other companies out there be like, look, hey man, yo, your monthly ain't come out. What happened, man? Oh, I ain't do this. So now you got to go. There's just a lot of stuff that you ain't got to worry about here. And again, people are making money. Love it. All right, so the shareholder director pool. So they have a big pot of money for the global bonuses for the managing director and the shareholder directors, which is awesome. And you'll see it at the bottom of our screen. But at the end of the month, they'll take that money and divide it up between all the people who hit managing director and shareholder director. At the end of each month, they'll get a cut of that. All right, so again, here's the ranks. Like I said, is pretty fair. It's fairly easy. When you're looking at check match, so check match is pretty much depending on what rank you are, you'll get a percentage of those your people's a percentage of what their not investment, but their actual profit. And now it's not affecting their money. The bonus money is coming out of the company's funds. So for instance, if you were a supervisor and you had 3 levels, well, you clearly will only get paid off of 2 levels, but your direct commission would be 6% every time someone signs up and puts money into their trading account. You'll get 6%, but you'll also get 20% at the end of the week for the profits that those personnel made. So everybody would get you would get 20% out of all your people on level 1 or level 2. Senior manager, you would get 3 levels, so you would get 10% off of every level between 1 and 3, and of course you wouldn't get none off of 4 because that you would have to move down to direct department manager, which you'll get through level 4 through level 6. So even though the check matches numbers are dropping, that's because you're getting more people, more volume. So your numbers will start to go down, because with the more volume that you're getting, this number looks smaller over here, but overall your commission would like more than likely go up based off of the profits that they're bringing, your people are making. So any questions on that? All right, so move on. All right, so if you're watching this right here, get back with the person that brought you to this. Like I said, we'll be dropping this in our group, the IPC Genius Bot Group. We'll drop this presentation in there. And if you have any questions, one thing I can tell you about the person that you're signing up with, they're going to make sure that you are well taken care of. When they drop you in our Facebook group, any questions that you have, our team will jump in and help you. I know it's a lot of other teams out here that are having people plug in, but they don't have anyone that they don't have their leadership there to guide them through, and they're having a lot of issues. And that's one thing I refuse. A lot of us got operational background, logistics. My brother's IT. My mom's logistics. She's on here as well. But yeah, our goal is to make sure that everyone is taken care of and that everyone wins. And when you have that team concept, there's no problem that we can't solve together. So again, thank you for your time. And we're going to kind of shift over into another portion of the background, just showing the back office, and we'll go from there. So anybody got any questions? No questions? All right. All right, Anthony, you can go ahead and unmute, and then we're gonna jump into the back office, and then we just kind of just talk through what we like to see and just what we got going on. back there. Let me see. I'm gonna share the back office. Mm-hmm. Oh, all right, there. All right. Move this out the way. All right, so that's our Facebook group right there. Slowly but surely we're growing. All right, so we can go to the back office here. Can y'all see the screen? Y'all can see the screen?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna go to the dashboard first. All right, so this is my back office here. As you see, right now I'm a regional manager. I only have 11 personal referral signups. So like I said, it's not about the numbers. We don't get caught up on that here. We're all about compounding and making money and helping everybody make money, which we'll get into that when I go further into the back office. Easy platform. Here's my referral link right here. Send this out to people when they want to join. Too easy. They sign up and we get them set up and put into the Facebook group. This is what I'm talking about, the global bonus right here. So right now we're only 12 days into the month of February, and there's over $1 million in the global bonus. So at the end of the month, the managing directors and the shareholder directors will divide that. Will I be in that number? I don't know. We'll see. But if I get that, I'm definitely gonna share that with the team, just at least the first one, you know. But hopefully we can pull up a lot of people into, you know, the managing director and the shareholder group. Right here is my USD wallet. So this is my profits plus my managing bonuses, plus people are reinvesting their money back into their trading account. Well, when they do that, you still get your percentage off of what they reinvest in there. So that will continue to happen if people are happy with profits and they're putting money back in. So as you see, people are happy with their profits and they're putting it back in. Why? Because nobody's lost yet. We have not had a loss yet. That, I mean, to me, that's amazing. And we'll go over why in a second, but it's possible because I know everybody's like, it's no way. They're using a fake MT4. They're using a fake my FX book. You can't fake my FX book. You can't. You can go to our website through our site. You can go to the website outside of the site, and you'll be on the My FX Book website. So, all right, we're going here, right here. So I think I'm probably below so for manager director. So before I got to, what is that? Regional manager, I needed 100,000 here. But what happened was I kind of got right over the hump. Then they took all of our profits out of the MT4. So now everybody's money is in their wallet. So my numbers went down below 100,000. That took me to regional manager. So by the end of this weekend, I'll pop back above that or not. But I don't care, because if people take their profits and go home with their profits, I'm A-okay with that. Because like I said, this stuff right here is just bonus. This is bonus for us. We just want people to make money. So whether I get to manager director, that would be nice. If I don't care. Why? Because I'm making money without the benefits of the bonuses. When I wake up, when I wake up and check my numbers, I'm looking for how much did I make? What percentage did I compound with? Not how many people bonuses did I sign up? Because that's not my concern. My concern is making sure that everybody makes money. This is just the plus. So again, right now I have $20,078 in my trading account, which I was the big dog for a while for our team. And then a bigger dog came on the market. And I think it's probably another bigger dog that's going to come. But I ain't going to hate, because, you know, I'm going to let my brother talk bad about me when he get on here. Go ahead and say it, Anthony. You can go ahead and say it now. Get it out the way.
Hey, I don't know who you're referring to.
Yeah, my brother, when he put his money in, he be like, I can't stand you. You know, so he just treat me all type of bad when he add his money, because, you know, I get a little something off, you know, off of him putting it in, you know, so, you know, he can say what he want to say. I'll be good with it. I just be quiet and I keep typing on my computer and I just
a little more
internal transfer. Yeah, so
it motivates me to be better. So the hate is healthy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with a little hate, healthy hate.
Yeah, you're doing something wrong if no one's hating on you. You might be going the wrong direction.
Exactly. Exactly. All right. So here we go with our subscriptions. All right. So here's our three bots. You have the Brilliant bot, the Smart bot, and the Genius bot. And ain't nothing wrong with these bots over here. I ain't gonna lie. But if you see right now, they're on sale because this bot was $99.90. It is now $69.90. So you can get this bot right now for 30% off. You can get these other ones. Like you can get this one right here for $13.90. And you can get, if you gave me a 20, you would have change. You can go to McDonald's and get you something to eat with that. I mean, so there's no reason.
Monday, correct.
Uh,
And that's until Monday's the last day.
Yep, Monday's last day.
Then it goes back up to 99.
Yep. So you got a couple of days to get in. We'll be posting this. I'll post it on my YouTube, and Anthony will post it on his. So you have 2 days, and I'm pretty sure everybody else will post it as well. So you got until Monday to get that taken care of. So
and that's
again,
lifetime subscription. So don't get caught up on the word subscription fee. It's a lifetime subscription, so it's only once, and that's it. It's all yours.
it's facts, big facts. All right, so let's look at the amount of people. So when I started, there was maybe like 100,000 people that was invested in the Genius Bot. Now there's 153,000. Right now we have over 227 million in the Genius Bot right now that's being traded. And even in the other accounts, they're good. But if you look at the numbers, it's a landslide. Everybody's in the Genius Bot. So like I said, nothing wrong with the other ones, but it's okay. All right, we're gonna go through the leaderboard. Oh Lord, I want to be in this number. You know, eventually one day I will. But so here's all the shareholder directors and manager directors, right? So if you scroll down here, all these people are, you know, in the bonus pool. I ain't gonna hate. I just congratulate them. Managing directors, a lot more of them. So it'll be divided by those two pools. All right, we have our little announcement section right here. Like so we had an announcement the other day just in reference to the upgrades. Upgrades went by smoothly. It's probably a few more kinks that could be worked out, but the MT4 was lagging, but now it's like really, really, really fast. I like that. We're seeing upgrades all the time, and that is just certain things. We just got a live chat, which down here, you know, they added that last week. So they're just doing different things to better the company's customer service. So I think that's really, really, really awesome.
And that's what I like. I had got us to create a separate group from our upline group because, like you said earlier, you know, you have people who just signing up bunches of people and you're not helping them. You're not teaching them anything. You're not requiring them to understand, hey, what you're signing up to and how can you help someone else. Like it's one thing to, you know, try to get the bag for yourself, but you know, if your team is strong, it's only going to make you stronger. So one thing you don't want people getting frustrated and wanting to pull it up because you can't explain what you're trying to get someone to sign up for. So the reason why we created the separate group is to, when these announcements come out, we're not asking the same question over and over in our group, like, when did they move the minimum for transfer to $20, you know, because my brother is pretty good on putting that out there beforehand. So if you don't read, you know, it's not from, you know, us not telling you anything or wanting you to win. So you have no reason to be lost in the clouds because our group is specifically set for the team, not just, you know, to boost us up.
Facts. Big facts. All right, so this is just showing my status on my MT4 right here, balance right here, trading capital 16,800, and then right now bot security I got 3277, which again partial is released per week. So
I think it's 10% per week is really.
Yes, yeah, something like that. It was, yeah, it's based off the percentage of how much you make. So whatever percentage you make, then they release that amount out of your, you know, out of your security. Like I said, it's still your money. It's just they're holding it as security deposit, just, you know, because people always try to finagle the system. All right, if you have issues, and we're still kind of working with this in here to reset your MT4 account password. We probably gonna have to get on a live chat for you, Bishop, with this button down here, and just ask them a question about yours, because we have no issue resetting your password. But this wasn't working initially, but now it's actually coming up. Well, I know my brother had used it and it worked, so we just got to figure out what's up with that one. But network. So we come here to the network. It's going to show the whole team, and not going to open nothing because I got numbers and stuff in there. But this is pretty much the team. I'm not going to open up the thing because it'll have their contact information in there. But right now in our organization, we have, I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 31, 32, 33, 34. So 37 people. 37 people. I can test you, everybody's making money, and I think everybody's happy. Unless somebody, I don't know nothing, but I think everybody's happy from what I hear. So another neat thing that we're seeing right here is we think that if you see what's glitching in there, we think we're going to be able to do, direct with the bank, transfer to the bank, which would be awesome. So waiting to hear more feedback on that one. Right now it's just speculation, but that's kind of glitched in there. So that's a good thing to see. And hopefully that'll happen in the near future. Here's our, deposit information, withdrawal information, withdrawal. So my wallet balance right here is, so I could withdraw all of this right now, but I also, if I wanted to withdrawals, internal transfer, if I wanted to withdraw more, just show you that I can get my money out if I wanted to, that's not under, all the money that's not under security deposit, I can go ahead and withdraw $16,800 if I wanted to. All I have to do is transfer it to my wallet and then withdraw from my wallet. So right now I could potentially withdraw almost 1,900. Was it 19? Maybe more. Just the 16,800 plus the 20, what I got in there, 2,800, I think. So I would be able to withdraw all of that if I wanted to, which I'm not doing that. Payment account, so you can put your account information in here for your wallets. You can store it in there. We come down here to the MT4, and I can check the team stuff. So I'm always checking the team stuff to making sure that everybody's stuff is kind of adding up. So I can just show you what our last trades for Thursday night. That was our last week, last day of the week. So I had 40. So I made 216, 161, and then I made $5.41 on my last trade of the week, of this week, which was awesome. If you want to say your numbers. You see, I already knew what my brother's.
No, you can go ahead with it.
Yeah, so his numbers was.
I show receipts. I ain't got nothing.
Yeah, so his numbers was pretty much 415, 306, and $10 for what he made the last day. Last day of the week. That was an awesome Thursday. What was I think mom up here somewhere. My mom's on here, so let me go ahead and read her. She made some bread. Hey, Ma, which one is yours? I thought you had got on early. What in the word? Oh, is that you right there? Nope. I thought you was up to the top. Oh, there she go. All right, so Mom Duke's got what is that, 97.50, 72.80, and $2.43. Let me hold $5. You got it. All right, so as you see, everybody's on here. We take the same trade. The bot gives everybody the same trade. So That's the beauty about it. 3 trades per night. And like I said, the bot is scalping the market. So that's the beautiful part about it. It's not being too greedy. It's not traded with emotion. It's getting in for about, a few minutes here and there, and then it's getting out of the trade. Let's look at guess we can look at some fun transactions just to show you that, you do make money just by people reinvesting their money. So right here, all this is off of people reinvesting their money back in here. Right here, I got a bonus of 1467 this week. And then, so my profit, 1130 of that, my profit was about 1400 something. So 1130 of this is mine. It went back into my wallet. And then if you see right here, the 282 is what the bot took from me as 20% of the profit. So that's what that was. And then as you see some more bonuses and stuff going through there. So things are running really, really, really smooth. I recommend to set up your securities, your two FA securities. Keep your account kind of locked down, because there's people out there trying to hack people's stuff every day. So just kind of stay up on that. Anthony, anything you want to say?
Nah, I'm learning just as well. That's the good thing about here is don't be afraid to ask questions. Just keep investing in it. That's what I'm doing. I only can tell you what I'm doing. Don't live through no one else's account. His account's way bigger than mine. So right now, currently my account's sitting at close to 42 grand, and I should be pulling in based off the compound calculator. Like Thursday's night trade was like 1.9%, and I pulled in about, what was it, 600, right at 600. So, of course, you can take those as profits. Everybody's not trying to win everything, but never over leverage or try to invest what you don't have. So don't use your savings, especially if you might have to pull that money out quick. It's not that they're not going to let you pull it out, but like you said earlier, with the security bot bonus, you won't be able to pull that out right away. So I saw a couple of people who started with $200 account, December 30th, and currently those accounts are in the 4 figures, so they're over $1,000. So, slow and steady wins the race, but the whole thing is steady. Slow, steady money is better than fast, not knowing when it's going to come. You know what I mean? So this is new for all of us, and we're just going to see it grow, because our whole thing is we want to play with the house money. So if it's just to the point where it's so risky, if you put in $1,000, you'll make with the up to 45% ROI, you'll make your money back in a little under 2 months. And then you just keep the house money in there and just let that keep building up. But you'll be playing with a 0% risk on your money, because you already, got it back. So you just, you can kick back, relax, and let the bot keep doing what you bought it to do. So that's also my goal. It's not about, no one's in the business of throwing away money. So I look at it as investing in myself. I mean, sometimes you just got to have forward progression and just bet on yourself.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Make perfect sense. All right, so we'll look into the my FX book, and then we'll kind of close out. So if you see right here, just the growth of the company, from the bot, or if you see the growth right here, she going up definitely. February we had a 507% growth. We can come down here this week. So this week total, we got 7.63%, which is awesome. For the week, for the month right now, we're already at 13.8%, which is definitely in line with everything, because we still have, February is a short month. So I still see us getting over 30-something% overall. And then as the year, We're up 53% so far this year. So just imagine we're a month and a half in at 53.45% return on investment. Let's look at, so daily. This is how we went in daily right here by the percentages. Let me look at this is what I want to see monthly. So if you look at last month, January, total return, like I said earlier, was about 35%, 34.84%. And at the month, we're already at 13.8% for the month. So if you think about it, for January, if I had $1,000 account, and then I was to add 34.84%, that $1,000 account would be $1,534.68. So you pretty much increased your account by over 50%. So that's where we're looking at. Small amounts do add up in compounding. That's where, once you understand how the compounding works, you'll definitely get what we're getting at. So let's go to the calculator. So I'll just pretty much go off of what I have on my account right now, which is about 20,000. Like I said, we closed out with 1.9% on Thursday night, but I'm gonna just go ahead and do I usually do 1.3, but I'll do 1.4 because we got real aggressive. So I liked that. So I'm gonna calculate that. No weekends, so they're usually about 261 trading days in the year. So that's how it's projecting that. So matter of fact, I'll do it from the 13th because that's when we start back trading. 13th will be Sunday night. And that will start the trade week, Sunday through Thursday. All right. So 1.4% with a $20,000 account. If you continue to just reinvest what you're making, you're looking at $753,244. Now, granted, you got to give the company their 20%, so it's not going to come out quite that even, but the number will get massive, right? So if you're looking right here, let's just take this first week. You're looking at total earnings of $1,439.75. So I'm going to take that amount, take the 20% out, which the 20% would be $287.95. And that would leave me for the week. That would leave me at $1,151. So let's just take all the compounding out. Let's just take all the compounding out, and let's just with the number that I have for this week, let's take $1,151 and let's do it for a year. So let's do that.
Right there, Bob. Show them the house money. Since you got the daily up, show them the house money situation.
Okay, let me finish this and I show them right after. All right, so that's $1,151 for that week. So I'll just times that by 4. Right, so let's say that's $4,600 for the week, for the month, and then we'll multiply that by 12. So that's $55,000 without the compounding. That's just based off of my first week. If I just left everything the same without compounding, that's awesome. With the compounding, the number will jump drastically. But I was just showing you just with the basis. So what my brother was talking about is, let's talk about playing with the house money. That's very important, right? So we're playing with the house money. Now, on average, we're going to make 1.5 and up. Like some days we had 1.3, 1.4, but if you average the week, we're looking at making that 7% per week, right? So let's look at, we'll do the 1.4% and we'll come down here. So I got $20,000 account. So all I have to do is figure out where I hit $20,000 in interest. So we got 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks, 9 weeks. So here in the 10th week, I hit $20,000. So now I've doubled my money. Now we're going to hit it faster than that. Why? Well, they're going to take the 20%, but if you're getting bonuses, because if people are coming in, you get bonuses, you're going to hit those numbers faster. So this is just based off of, just doing it without that. But again, we would have to take out the 20% to get it perfectly executed. So I guess it would kind of balance out based off of that if you're getting bonuses or not. But if you're not getting bonuses, it might take a little bit longer. But the goal is to at least get into profit. So if you got a $5,000 account or whatever, and you get up to maybe $2,500 in profit, take it out if that's what you want to do, and then drive on with it. But based off of what your risk tolerance is, like, I have traded money that's set aside for this, so wouldn't want to lose the 20K, but I'm okay if that 20K disappears. I mean, I would be sick, I would be nauseous and upset at the world and all that, but it would not stop my financial situation outside of this. You know what I'm saying? And that's where, reiterating what my brother said, like, you shouldn't be trading with your savings. Your savings should be there to help you in case of emergency. Then once you have that savings built up, then you take money, and you should have some type of money for investing purposes. So that should not take away from food from your table, from you or your family, and it shouldn't take away from your savings that you need just in case emergency, God forbid, happens. So when you have that set aside and you have investment money, you're supposed to invest. I mean, investing all the way around is risky, So, but the thing is, you want to mitigate that risk with knowledge and an understanding of what you're doing. Which, like I said, the only risk that I see right now, which is kind of getting smaller and smaller, is we know how startup companies do. Sometimes they start and then they disappear, But we see a lot of startup companies. They come and they maneuver and they do what they need to do to progress. Like, we see this company that's scaling and they're doing a lot of stuff. They're spending money to make their product better. I would be nervous if they wasn't spending money and people just dumping money in here, and the system getting bogged down and nothing's happening and they're not communicating. Then I would be a little scared. But they've been sending out notices. We've seen the MT4 platform get sped up because of the update that they did. They did an upgrade on the platform. They're putting things in place to improve the situation in our back office and then our customer service. So things like that, it makes me feel better every day when I can get up, or every time I log on, I can see, I can log into the platform and everything's just running smooth. Are there some small kinks in there? Yeah, but things are way better than it was when I first started. Because you got to understand, there's a lot of people jumping into this thing, like a lot of people, and they're putting a lot of money into this thing. So, as I said,
it's still the beginning.
Yeah, because like, hey, Bitcoin was a scam. Because anytime somebody says scam to me, I just let them say what they say, because Bitcoin was a scam, Amazon was a scam.
And they saying it from the outside. These people
yeah.
have any bots, they didn't subscribe, they even test. Like, for me to say anything, I need to at least be involved to be able to be give a actual accurate review of something. So I can't say, hey man, ice cream is disgusting if I ain't never had it. Like, doesn't make any sense. But they trying to make money off of just saying something they don't know about. So I mean, say, hey, what if they put that hustle and actually invested in the bot? They'd probably be more ahead than trying to hate against it.
Exactly. That makes perfect sense. Yeah. So, hey, we appreciate y'all time. We'll be doing more videos. We'll do an update every 2 or 3 days, and then we'll do our thing on the weekend. And if you're looking to join the team, like I said, you don't have to put a lot of money in to initially get a feel for it. See how it works for you. If it works for you, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But at least you try, because it's just getting too old for people that don't know anything about anything making decisions for you financially. Because I'm woke. I know a lot of people are woke now, and you have to understand, when you're investing, investing is risky. But the difference between an investor that's making money and somebody who's not is the capital that you have to utilize. If you're using capital that you set aside for investing, then you're ready for the ride. If you're invested with money that you need on your day-to-day, then your mindset is not right, because you're trying to make $1 trillion in a day, and that does not pan out. This thing is a tortoise in the hare type thing. Like, you know, I would rather be the tortoise in this, build my money up. Because if you look at it, if you're making $25 a week in this, that's more money. That's more money than a lot of people think it is. Because if you're making 125 a week and they take their 20%, at the end of the month, you're making enough money to pay your car payment or pay your insurance payment or pay on your house, you know, pay on a house payment. Whatever money you're using, you're making to supplement something, and that is financial growth. That's residual income. Whether you're making $100 a month, $100 a week, whatever the case may be. So, but as you compound it, the money starts to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and the numbers get ridiculous. So, everybody, have a great day. Next time we'll have questions that people have, and we'll answer those. And everybody have a great weekend. Anthony, any last words? Again, can't hear you.
Hey, I'm on mute. You know, sometimes I turn my IT skills off. So, you know, see that. Hey, but that's what teamwork. We just showed you what teamwork can do. You know, we help each other out. Small, you know, on the small things as well as the big things. But yeah, there's definitely gonna be a weekly withdrawal. You know, withdrawal weekends. You don't necessarily have to withdraw your funds. I say withdraw them and put them back in the MT4. So, but you know, you do what's best for you and yours. And we gonna keep riding this thing till the wheels fall off. So, or as my mom say, until Jesus come back. But I'll be like, but let me get a couple million first, Lord, before you come back.
Hey, Mike, you want to say something? Hey, you can say something for the first one. You got to unmute.
Don't have a lot to say. I just want to say my slogan is, it's the bot for me.
Yeah, so hey, everybody appreciate your time. Hey, Bishop, you ain't got nothing to say, Bronze Star recipient?
I love the bot. You don't love bot? What's wrong with you?
All right, everybody, have a great weekend, and we'll be checking back in with y'all. Take care.